going. So I'll wait until people come on, but I just want to say I've been freaking the fuck out in here. You can go years and years doing so much important work, and nobody, around the area where you live has a single fucking clue what you're doing. But they see you out and about once in a while, and they just want to bully you and bully you and bully you for no fucking reason, other than the fact that they just want to bully people. You can go to jail. You can have your favorite celebrities charge you and have you sent to jail. You can get sexually assaulted. You can come out. And people still just want to freak out and treat you like shit for no fucking reason. And they'll freak out over little things like you not opening a door for them. Meanwhile, you went through all this shit and you have it all fucking cramped down inside of you, just waiting to fucking explode someday. And these fucking stupid people are freaking out over a door not opening. And they want to treat you like shit for it. They don't know what they have in front of them ready to fucking explode. Holy fucking crap. Oh, and there's a genocide happening right now in Gaza, but that's not really important. What's important is the color of people's skins in a country where they are free to do what they want and aren't being bombed. Fucking pathetic. Not everything is about you. Not everything's about me. Holy fuck. But when there's a genocide happening and people want to be racist in countries where they're free to do what they want and they're not being bombed or hurt in that way, it looks pretty fucking stupid. It is fucking stupid. There's so many important issues and so many important things happening. But people want to focus on the most stupidest shit. And they want to put all their fucking energy into the most stupidest shit. Holy fuck. Sorry, but this world would have been a lot better from the 90s up to now if people like Courtney Love, with their influence of evil and disgustingness, didn't rule instead of Kurt Cobain's influence of being real and authentic. This world sucks now, and it's full of fake fucking filters ready to make people look all perfect and great. Meanwhile, they suck. Their fucking profile picture looks fucking great. And their profiles, how it's laid out, that looks fucking great. You look like a great person. But in real life, offline, you fucking suck. And that's the way it is these days. But we're building back better now. We're building back better. We're sticking vaccines in us without knowing what's in it, and we're building back better. We're doing good for the world. No, we're not. We're doing good for the politicians and the pieces of shit that they fucking serve. Congratulations! You did good for them. Your family, I don't know, that's a back burner thing, right? Does anybody want to say anything to get this going a certain way? I'm just pissed at this world. I'm pissed at how stupid people are. I'm pissed at how stupid they are about how stupid they are. And I'm pissed about how stupid this world is. I'm pissed that the negative, evil influence of this world lives on to this day stronger than the euphoric, great influence that we had from people like Kurt Cobain or John Lennon. And we have to fucking live with it every day and just put up with a shitty world now. There's no sense of community. Everyone that was in the 90s, like born in the 90s or before that, there's no connectedness. We're not going to have that. We're not going to have that here. The people that are going to have the time of their lives here on planet Earth are people like Courtney Love, connected with Jeffrey Epstein, having the time of their lives doing whatever the fuck they want. Those are the people that get to have fun on planet Earth. Not you and me. Them. We could have it for a little bit. We could speak up against them and really go against them and have fun doing that, but they'll kill us. We could only do that for a little bit. I have to rant. Does anybody want to say anything? It sucks because I'm cooped up in here in my apartment. I'm doing all this work. I'm talking to really important people, and then I go outside, nobody has a clue what I'm doing, and they want to judge me based on my stupid skin color. I live in an area where it's mainly people of a different skin color than mine. I'm white. And it's so stupid. There's so many big, like, important things happening these days. To focus on someone's skin color and judge them because of that, and what you think about them because of that, or what you think they do and don't do because of their skin color, is so stupid. That's fucking ridiculous. And again, I go back to bringing up the fact that there's a genocide, people like to call it, in Gaza. There is. But people want to focus so much on how they look in countries where they're safe, where bombs are not going off, and where they are free to do what they want. How fucking stupid. Like Kurt said, life is stupid. Life in this third dimension is really stupid. Yeah, like people would be like, who cares that this happened and this person got murdered? Look at this guy over there. He's wearing a pink t-shirt and he's white or something. They care more about the stupidest things that don't even matter. And people just want to judge people based on what they look like or whatever, when they have no fucking clue what's going on in their life. And that is so stupid. I even spoke about this with Stanton LaVey. His grandfather started the Church of Satan in 1969 in San Francisco. And we talked about how this world is a total idiocracy. Everyone's just totally fucking stupid and everything's fucking backwards. Yeah. It's not gotten any better. I don't think people are worth saving, even people that think they got more going on in their life. Meanwhile, they don't. And they'll judge people that they don't know anything about, other than their skin color, and judge them like they know everything going on in their life. That's so fucking stupid. And your skin color, whether you're black or white or whatever, doesn't matter. It just doesn't. And besides that, there's more important things happening. There's more serious things happening, like a genocide. Gaza. People think they're way too fucking important. I think it's part of social media, like propping them up and making them feel like they're all so fucking great. People are so entitled to their opinions that are based out of ignorance. And it's just going to stay that way. I mean, Christians I have no problems with. I know there's a lot of them that could be doing a lot better rather than just quoting this and that. It's the Christian Zionist and any other kind of Zionist that wants war, and these A-lister celebrities connected to Jeffrey Epstein and the Mossad and Israeli intelligence, which all links back to that. Instead of Kurt Cobain's positive influence, we have ego and crappy people basically on their Instagram right now, like Sarah and Courtney Love, just yapping about sex all the time, trying to appeal to people in sexual ways still. Meanwhile, there's so many fucking important things. But we gotta waste all the fucking years with talking about how nice of an ass they have. Fucking stupid. I know, they don't matter. But they have this blue mark profile and are literally taking over popular opinion. And that should not be happening. That's the last thing that should be happening. But now it's normal. It should be normal. We should accept that as normal. Will I be mad at them? Yeah. Because of my suicide attempt after talking with Courtney Love's dad and all the other kids that killed themselves and adults, and the fact that they're just sitting back posting stupid things on Instagram and laughing their heads off and not giving one single fuck. and they want to fucking go on TV. They'll be on TV, on E-Talk or whatever, on mainstream TV where everyone's watching, and they'll talk about how fucking good they did for something, and like, it's stupid. They're not doing any good. Yeah, I spoke with Hank Harrison. I didn't interview him, but I was going to set him up in Toronto too, and he was for it. But I couldn't afford it, and I couldn't raise enough money to get him here. Before he died, yeah. That was in like 2017 up until 2018 that I spoke with him as when he was putting out his book, Love Kills. Thank you. It's all right. Yeah, I attempted taking my life over this. I've had many suicide attempts that were fake and just attention seeking. But in 2017, I really took an overdose of pills and just drank a lot of alcohol, blared Nirvana after speaking with Hank. And I had a really disturbing experience where I laid down in my bed and I could hear my name being called for me from all corners of the room, from some voice in my head, and I thought I was going to hell, and I just had to accept it. But I woke up the next day and I was in the hospital. I had texted a worker before, and the ambulance came, and I had to get fluids injected into me in the hospital, Newmarket, Ontario. And ever since then, that drives me, because if I die and I'm going back to a scary place like that, I'm fucking giving it my all right here. That was a scary experience. I'll stop speaking about it so I stop sounding crazy, but that was scary as fuck. Yeah, that was scary. So I have more drive in this. I'm pretty sure than anybody known for this. I have to be careful. I will live for this and I will die for this. And it's so stupid that people care about stupid shit more than they do about this. Saying it lightly. I don't know. The more people just want to pick on people and bully people, it's like, and they have no clue about what that person's going through. It's like, how do you keep putting up with that day after day after day? Even outside, like where I'm from, it's not a really great area. And I can't seem to get out of there, out of this area. It is in real life because people still want to pick on you and treat you like shit, even though they have no clue about what's happening online. I'll be right back. I just had to go live because I was freaking out. I'm bullied here where I am just for being a certain skin color and being in an area where I'm not the majority. And I started yelling out my window. I'm like, you ignorant fucks. Wait until you know about Sarah Silverman having me charged and sent to jail, being sexually assaulted, getting out, doing all this work with Danny and Joe Burns, people involved in the Cobain case, and how much I'm going to make this fucking known. I don't care if you laugh at me or think I'm lying or whatever you want to think. You're going to know me. You're going to know Joe. You're going to know what happened to Kurt. You're going to know. And I'm not going to make money to make you fucking know it. I'm taking Gigi Allen's approach in this. No fucking sociopathic motherfucker like Courtney Love is going to stop me from doing what I want to do. And that's taking her down and the rest of the people still alive that had involvement in killing Kurt Cobain and influencing many more kids and adults to commit suicide. You might think it's funny, but if you're a parent and you're laughing about that, you're a piece of shit. I don't even know what Danny was honest about and what he was. Well, I know some things that he was lying about for sure because he was pissed off at people for mentioning his name in this. That's what people have to understand. He was pissed off. He was doing heroin at the same time, too. I would see him on camera doing heroin, smoking it out of a pipe. He would put his phone down and think that I couldn't see him, yet he would smoke it over top of the camera. I could see it. And he even admitted it, and so did his wife. And I'm not supposed to say that, but I think it's important. You've got Who Killed Kurt believing, making everyone believe that he was drug-free since the 90s. That's false. That's false as fuck. But anyway, we have Tom Grant too, gatekeeping the whole situation. Hey, Tom Grant, you know those kids that killed themselves with guns? You're a good person, Tom. Bullshit. Bullshit, you're a good person. If you were a good person, you wouldn't gate all of those fucking recorded audios that you have with Courtney and Dylan and all the other people, even mentioning Mark Lanigan's name. You wouldn't be like, oh, Mark had nothing to do with this. You know he fucking did. You're a piece of shit private investigator. I don't know if we can even call you that. We can call you a piece of shit, but not private investigator. Fuck you, Tom. And YouTube might ban me for this, but I think it's worse that kids are committing suicide over this and literally blowing their fucking heads off over it. There's cases of that. And Tom just wants to gatekeep all the information and leave people wondering and laugh. That doesn't make you a good Christian. Whoever taught you how to be Christian, Tom, was probably a Satanist. And you're just an idiot. Or you really are rotten to your core. I've never met Dylan Carlson, but his wife lives right near me. In North York, Ontario. And it'd be easy to tell who she is because she's fat as fuck. She looks like a psycho that would draw on you with crayon or marker when you're asleep. Esther Blue. Oh, that's a good sounding name. Ah. Yeah, in Wichita. No shit. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I hope they're haunted every night they go to sleep. I hope she is too, just for connecting with him and having a good life with him when Kurt couldn't have that with anybody. Yeah, she lives right near me somewhere. Their family does too. Dylan's wife. I'm stuck on Tom though. I mean, I have his number. Wouldn't it be great to call him up and be like, release all the surveillance footage and phone calls? And okay, Zach, I'll do it. That would be great. He'd be a hero for this case. Yeah, because of Soaked in Bleach. And that should have started, the opening of Soaked in Bleach should have had Mark Lanigan in it as well. But Tom's leaving that out. And he's laughing about what Joe's saying about Mark being involved. Because he's a good guy that cares about all the copycat suicides. Anyway, Tom, you're going to have to show what you have. Probably more suicides are going to happen. And I hope it weighs down on you so much, Tom. I hope it tears you apart. I hope it makes you want to share everything you have and stop being how you've been for the last 32 years or more. I hope it tears you apart. Every time another kid or adult kills themselves, I hope it tears you apart. I hope you keep thinking about it every second until you die. Apparently, the tapes were in his sister's house, and then his sister got murdered, and the house was burnt down. Ironically, maybe they moved the tapes before that. I hope so. It was his daughter, yeah. But I don't know. More tragedy is going to happen, and people like Tom are pieces of shit, and it will stick with them until the day they die, and they will be met on the other side by the people that they have victimized. Congratulations for living a good life, but there's consequences after so. All right, that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.